Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. And today we are reviewing the Pizza Movie 2026. Did not know this, but when I was doing a research, there was another pizza movie. I didn't really look into what that was about, but yeah, so there was another one, but we're talking about the 2026 pizza movie featuring Gaten Mazraoui, the kid from Stranger Things. He's obviously the main actor, got the main role in this. Now, I will say, the trailer kind of looked like this movie could be a little goofy, funny. It didn't really hit for me. A lot of places are giving it like a 6 out of 10. Like, that's kind of the rating that they're going with. But let's first get into kind of what it's about. So essentially what it's about is this college kid, who's played by Gaten, and his roommate, Montgomery. They kind of essentially are kind of like the quote-unquote losers of the college. And they kind of just want to have, like, Gaten's character, which is Jack. He just kind of wants to drink and get fucked up. And then they kind of these guys, jocks, come in, kind of like bullying them a little bit, and then they destroy the alcohol. And what essentially happens is they don't know how to get fucked up. So while this all chaos with the jocks is happening, these pills fall from the ceiling onto Jack's desk. I think it's Jack's desk, but it's the desk in the room anyway, which is drugs. Drugs made from apparently like years ago, which I'm not sure if that's where the original pizza movie comes from. So let me know in the comments down below if you know anything about that. But anyway, so they do very little research on the drug, and they ended up taking it. It turns out this drug is a fucking crazy hallucination kind of drug, and it just completely fucks you up. I will say the movie actually does very well with the drug side effects. Sorry, I was playing with camera. It's kind of irritating me. The side effects of like the drug hallucination, I think it is kind of cool, and I think it does kind of go hard, especially in the beginning. Like this one phase where their heads blow off, which is pretty cool. I think they do well with the stages of the drug. It's just kind of overall the whole journey is not as good. So essentially the whole point of the movie, if you've seen the trailer, is when you take the drug, you need to have food. They did not do that part before taking the drug. Apparently, the perfect thing to have with the drug is pizza. So they ordered a pizza before taking the drug, but didn't arrive. But before they did the drug. And then the whole journey, essentially, of the movie is them getting from the top floor where they stay to the lobby to get the pizza before the final stage of the drug, which is, without getting into spoilers, it's like apparently it's a fucking bad trip. That's kind of where you get a bad trip. If you've not having pizza before then, your trip's going to be terrible. And essentially that's kind of the whole movie, and then obviously along the way they get complicated, they get stuck. There's also like I think it's a student council. I don't know. I can't remember what the fuck it's called. PSA. I think that's what they call it. It's kind of like a student council group that kind of enforce the rules of the dorms. And these guys are all over, and their job is to stop people from using drugs and alcohol. And they kind of go in capturing people and to try and get all of them sent to this other dorm that's like apparently 4 hours away from campus. That everyone is too scared to go to. They say it's like, if you get sent there, your life's basically over. And essentially what this student council group wants to do is send all the people that they kind of feel are like the misfits of the college that they don't want to deal with anymore. Send them over there, then they won't have to deal with them as much. And then they can enjoy college more, because these people also kind of make their lives a little bit of hell. Essentially that's kind of what the movie is. It's them trying to get the pizza while tripping their balls off, and these guys are trying to capture all their targets essentially and try and get them to transfer over by stealing their phones. That is essentially kind of what the premise of this movie is. Now, like I said, the trips for the drugs, pretty good early on, and then it kind of like the ending is not good. But overall, like the stuff for the movie is not like the concept is good, but the execution is not that great. What would I give this out of 10? I think I'm gonna go with a 3 out of 10. The comedy's not that good. The acting is okay. It's like there's a lot of jokes and stuff that just don't hit with these kind of comedy kind of movies where it's like, at the end of the day, the goal is just to kind of be goofy. I think it obviously does give off that, but it's not as fun with the goofy. Like there's a moment where I think one of the trips there, this is spoilers if you don't want to hear this, but you can tell what's happening, is where they switch kind of bodies, one of the side effects, and Montgomery switches bodies with his pet. So obviously he starts acting like he's pet. That's supposed to be a goofy moment. I kind of thought it was stupid. It just came off kind of stupid, but I get it's kind of supposed to be goofy, but the comedy just didn't really hit for me. And it's kind of also a story that you kind of like. There's little storylines that go on. We've seen these kind of storylines before. So I'm going to give it a 3 out of 10. Maybe I'm a little bit harsh on it, but I didn't enjoy it as much. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next review. Peace.